Today we're going to learn about the difference between a home recorder and a professional recorder that was used to make acoustical cylinder records. This is a home recorder. They were made in this style from 1901 to about 1914. They made some that had 4-minute styluses after 1908. This is a 2-minute home recording cutter or recorder. You see on the wing it says recorder on it. We have the body. It has a nozzle that moves up and down in the recorder, and it has a ski jump type stylus holder, and there's the cutting stylus of sapphire. It's a sapphire cutting stylus there. And this is a 2007-inch mica diaphragm. Now some may say that this one looks kind of odd, but it is tuned to make the best recordings that can be made with this particular recorder. It has a very nice sound for a home recorder. So this is what most people use to record cylinders with these days. This is the Edison home style recorder. We can see it that way, and then flip it this way so you can get a good idea of the cutting. That's the cutting stylus on there. It is a 40,000ths of an inch cut point sapphire cutter. These actually can make very fine recordings that record sibilants and have a higher frequency response than the lateral disc records that were commercially produced. So even the home recorder, in my opinion, has a better sound than the lateral disc record of the era. Now we're going to get into something very controversial. That is the studio recorder. Many say this does not exist, that what you are seeing is a figment of your imagination. Because Sean Borey does not exist. He is a figment of your imagination. That's what some of the experts will say. So, this is another. We have a recording stylus as before. The recording stylus on there and the ski jump cutter. But this is the advance ball bar. And this little agate or sapphire piece right here is the advance ball. That's right there. This is the advance ball adjustment screw, which raises and lowers the cutting stylus into the blank record. We have a mica diaphragm. This one has a 3-stepped mica diaphragm. It can be glass or any other material that is needed for whatever particular instrument that you are going to record. So this is a professional recorder that many say does not exist, or they don't understand what it is, the so-called experts. So this is it. This is what they used to record professional vertical cut discs and vertical cut cylinder records. It may be equipped with either a 2-minute or a 4-minute cutting stylus, and it can record either blue amberols or Edison gold molded records, and of course a direct recording as well. And we will be demonstrating this actual use of this recorder. There is no other place on the internet that I know of that you will see an original. This is one of the major recording companies. We're not sure exactly what company it's from, whether it's Albany Indestructible, which would be Columbia. If it, well, Columbia was a label they used under it, but the Albany Indestructible Company. There was the U.S. Company of Ohio, of Cleveland, Ohio. It could be from there. Nobody knows exactly what professional studio it's from. It could even be a vertical disc cutting recorder. They all work the same as long as they're a vertical cut recorder. They can record equally well cylinders and disc records as long as it's a vertical cut recording. So this is what they would have used. It was, supposedly the guy who gets the credit for inventing the advance ball recorder is Henry Seymour of the United Kingdom. He was a very strange individual who was an anarchist and a bunch of other things, but he wrote a book called The Reproduction of Sound. And he claims himself to be the inventor of the advanced ball recorder. You did not find these recorders in homes. Only professional studios had these recorders. And we will be using it in just a little bit. So hang on to your hats.